Hey everyone, welcome to our home, our kitchen, and most importantly, welcome to my heart. I'm blessed here with some wonderful friends, some we've seen before. We got, including our special guest down here. Can you get a camera around to see our special guest, Louie? Louie is back in the house. Bigger and better than ever. Louie! One of my favorite sauces, or things to make Italian food-wise, is pesto. A lot of people love to make pesto. Now, typically and traditionally, the ingredients are very simple. Fresh basil, pine nuts that you usually toast, salt and pepper, grated Parmesan cheese, and olive oil. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. That's basically how you make pesto. We're gonna do it a little bit different, and we're gonna use our pesto in a dish that we're gonna make a couple episodes down the road. I like a slightly different flavor profile for my pesto, and you can do a lot of different things when it comes to pesto. You can make a red pesto with roasted red peppers. You could use a variety of different herbs or greens. Ideally, again, one of my favorite ways to make pesto is using arugula, and in place of the pine nuts, I actually have some roasted pistachios along with my garlic, which is another key component, obviously, in pesto. I knew I was forgetting one. So we're gonna start by adding the arugula to the food processor. And this is what's great about food processors, is it does all the work for you. I'm gonna throw this in. I'm gonna throw these in, my pistachios and my garlic. I'm gonna get that all crushed in there real nice. I'm gonna try to work this in and kind of shrink it up a little bit. Make a little room for the salt, the pepper, and the grated cheese. There we go. Pulse. All right. We'll swoosh that down nice and brush that around. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a nice hefty pinch of salt. That's about right. Yes, that's right. I don't measure. I just, like I said, my ancestors, they tap me on the shoulder when I've put enough in. What was that? I got an oi from the gallery. Little crushed red pepper. That's right. I've got my beautiful Parmigiano Reggiano, which I'm going to go ahead and grate into my mixture. I like cheese. About 2 tablespoons worth of grated Parmesan cheese if you want to measure, but that's about right. All right, I'm going to smash this, and I'm going to get my little spoon, my little spatula. Come here, spatula. Louie, gonna help me out? All right, smash that down a little bit. Put the lid back on. Get all that going. All right, so everything's kind of pulse coming together. And then we're gonna slowly drizzle in some olive oil. And we're gonna watch all the ingredients come together and create a nice sort of paste, if you will, or sauce. I'm gonna stop it and pause it for a moment. Use the spatula again. Make sure I get everything down from the sides. At least most of it. Give it another pulse or two. Now, if you want, you can squeeze a little lemon juice if you'd like. It's a nice touch. I'm not going to for these purposes because I've got a particular plan for it down the road. But I get a spoon here. And that's your pesto. And there's so many wonderful things you could do with this. Obviously, toss it with some pasta, add some cream. Use it as part of a marinade for some chicken or fish before you cook it or put it on the grill. Just some great flavors that are built into pesto that I think work wonderfully with a lot of different applications. And will destroy your breath, so don't plan on kissing anybody for a good while. When you make your pesto, the key here is balance. Try not to over garlic, over salt, over nut it. I mean, I'll be careful with that. You want to make sure you've got a great balance. All those little flavors, a subtle hint of nuttiness from the pistachios, or traditionally the pine nuts. You could use walnuts. You could use just about any kind of nut you want. What's the name of that place? Buticles? No, we're not going to use those. But just a fun sauce to make. A fun sauce to cook with and use for multiple, a bunch of different dishes. And come back in a couple of episodes. You're going to see one that I think you're going to absolutely fall head over heels in love with. That's about all we have for this particular episode. We're going to do a couple of short and sweet ones. I promised everybody we'd try to get a bunch in, so to do that, we've got to make some short and sweet. But this will be an extension of another dish later on. Those of you who are here, raise your glasses to all of those people out there watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you, all those of you who are out there watching and are subscribers. What's the name of the show? That's where the flavor's at. Come back next week. We'll see you again. Thank you so much. God bless. Ciao. That's it.